Wichita, Kansas, the air capital of the world, known for its industry and Midwestern pride. Beyond the iconic Keeper of the Plains statue, another Wichita exists, one of makeshift shelters, hidden beneath bridges and along riverbanks. Here, survival is a daily struggle, and hope is scarce. Homelessness is not a choice, but a result of lost jobs, health crises, and broken systems. Now, a new threat, fentanyl, has invaded these shadows, turning hardship into a deadly crisis we can no longer ignore. Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, far more potent than heroin or morphine. Originally developed for severe pain management in medical settings, it's now found its way onto the streets, where its power is both feared and misunderstood. Just a tiny amount can have devastating effects, making it one of the deadliest substances in circulation today. On the streets, fentanyl is cheap, unpredictable, and often hidden in other drugs or counterfeit pills. Dealers may mix it with heroin, cocaine, or pressed pills, making it nearly impossible for users to know what they're actually taking. This deception increases the risk of accidental overdose, even for those who think they're using something else. Just 2 milligrams, the equivalent of a few grains of salt, can be lethal. There's no way to see, smell, or taste fentanyl when it's mixed in, so every dose is a dangerous mystery. Even experienced users can't tell if their next hit will be their last. For those experiencing homelessness, the risk is magnified. Many are already struggling with pain, trauma, or mental health challenges, and may turn to drugs for relief or escape. But now, seeking that relief can mean instant death, as fentanyl's presence in the drug supply grows. This isn't just addiction, it's a poisoning crisis. Emergency responders are overwhelmed, racing against time to save lives, often with little warning. Each overdose is a tragedy that ripples through families and communities. Every use is a gamble with life. The odds are stacked against those who are already vulnerable, and the consequences are often irreversible. Fentanyl has changed the rules, making survival even more precarious for Wichita's most vulnerable. The city's streets have become a battleground, where hope and danger exist side by side, and every day is a fight to stay alive. To truly grasp the depth of this crisis, we must look beyond the headlines and statistics. We need to listen closely to the voices of those who are living through it every single day, their stories, their struggles, and their hopes for something better. Listen to those living it. Their experiences reveal the human side of a tragedy that often goes unseen, hidden behind closed doors or whispered about in hushed tones. James lost his best friend to a single pill. His friend thought it was oxy, just something to ease the pain after a long day. He never imagined it would be his last. That night, he simply wanted relief, but he never woke up. For James, the loss is a wound that never fully heals, a reminder of how quickly life can change. Maria, who had just aged out of foster care, was struggling to find stability. One night, desperate for sleep, she took a pill offered by someone she trusted. She woke up surrounded by paramedics, her life hanging by a thread. She never knew it was fentanyl. Now every night feels uncertain, and the fear of not waking up is always present. Fear now permeates every encampment. The sense of community is overshadowed by anxiety and suspicion. Trust is gone, replaced by the knowledge that every pill, every dose, could be fatal. People look out for each other, but the danger is always lurking. David, who has lived on the streets for years, says, "It's like Russian roulette every time." He's seen too many friends lost to a single mistake, a single moment of hope turned to tragedy. These aren't just stories of addiction. They are stories of survival, of people doing whatever they can to make it through another day. They are stories of accidental poisoning, of lives cut short, not by choice but by circumstance, and a poison supply. Each person you see here is someone's son, daughter, friend, or neighbor. They are caught in a deadly trap, struggling to break free. Their lives matter, and their stories deserve to be heard. Their voices are a plea to be seen, to be understood, and to be helped. They remind us that behind every statistic is a real person, hoping for a second chance. For Wichita's homeless, every day is a battle for safety, food, and shelter, with uncertainty lurking around every corner. The introduction of fentanyl has turned daily survival into a minefield. Sharing resources now means risking death, even among friends. Paranoia and isolation grow, breaking down the fragile bonds of trust that once held people together. Recovery is nearly impossible amid constant instability and trauma, making hope feel out of reach. Homelessness and fentanyl create a vicious cycle, each making the other deadlier and harder to escape. It's a relentless struggle with the odds stacked against them, every single day and night. Amid the ongoing crisis, frontline responders, paramedics, outreach workers, and doctors are the first to answer the call for help. Every day, they step into unpredictable and often dangerous situations, driven by a deep sense of duty and compassion. Whether it's rushing to the scene of an emergency, walking city streets to connect with those in need, or treating patients in overcrowded clinics, these individuals are united by a single goal: to save lives and offer hope where it's needed most. Overdose calls are rising at an alarming rate. With the spread of fentanyl, every second counts. Lives can be lost in moments. Paramedics and outreach workers now carry Narcan everywhere, using it again and again to reverse overdoses. The urgency is relentless, and the stakes are heartbreakingly high. Each call is a race against time, and every successful revival is a small victory in a much larger battle. Outreach workers like Sarah are on the front lines, building trust with people who often feel invisible. They offer Narcan kits, distribute food and warm clothing, and provide a listening ear. Their work goes beyond handing out supplies. They form relationships, offer hope, and focus on keeping people alive, one connection at a time. For many, these workers are a lifeline. In clinics and on the streets, medical professionals treat not just overdoses and wounds, but also the deeper wounds of homelessness and trauma. They know that the real illness isn't just addiction. It's the pain of being without a home, the scars of past trauma, and the daily struggle to survive. Their care is holistic, addressing both the body and the spirit. These responders are beacons of hope in the darkness, but the weight they carry is immense. They are stretched thin, working long hours with limited resources, and they know they can't solve this crisis alone. The emotional toll is heavy, and burnout is a constant threat. Their compassion and resilience are powerful forces, but even the strongest need support. Peer groups, team meetings, and moments of solidarity help them keep going, but more help is needed. From the community, from policymakers, and from all of us. The voices of these responders call us to action. They remind us to see the humanity behind the crisis, to recognize the people at the heart of the struggle, and to join together in building a future where hope can outshine heartbreak. Despite the darkness, Wichita's spirit shines through. Grassroots organizations and volunteers provide meals, clothes, and dignity to those in need. Drop-in centers offer safety and human connection. The city expands harm reduction, distributing Narcan, spreading awareness, and deploying outreach teams. Every act of kindness, from a donated meal to a listening ear, strengthens the safety net. These efforts aren't a full solution, but they save lives and restore hope. Compassion is Wichita's greatest asset in this fight. The fentanyl crisis is complex, rooted in homelessness, mental health, and poverty. The answer begins with compassion, not judgment. Stay informed, share knowledge, and challenge harmful stereotypes. Advocate for affordable housing, mental health care, and living wage jobs. Long-term solutions to prevent homelessness. Support local organizations with time, donations, or supplies. This is a test of Wichita's character. Our chance to show every life matters. Let's respond by leaning in, not looking away. Together, we can build a city where everyone has hope, dignity, and a place to call home.